So today's episode is kind of special.
Okay, because it's different.
Yes. So we thought about doing something different with our listeners today. We call this our AMA episode, where you can ask me anything. Well, it's ask us anything.
Right.
So our producer Jay collected an assortment of questions and comments from everyone from our DMs, and we're gonna be answering them today.
Okay, let's do it. Let's get in our business.
You want to rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first?
Yeah.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, you're a cheater.
Yeah, you know, tic-tac-toe's my game.
Because when you say shoot, you're supposed to actually...
Yeah, I really wanted you to go first. I wanted you to go first.
Okay.
Okay, let's get into the first one. Ming, I see this one a lot. What is your background? Are you mixed with Asian?
No, I am 100% all Negro on both sides, as far as I can see it.
I think people think you're Kamora Lee's daughter.
I know. Sometimes I get her PR emails and stuff, and I'm like, no, I think you have the wrong one. Yeah. They're like, are you sure? I'm absolutely positive I'm not related to Russell or the Queen Kamora, who I love so much. No, but I'm not mixed with Asian. And the naming Lee actually came from one. I loved Kamora growing up. I thought she was the head bitch in charge. Like, I loved everything about her. And so when I got into the becoming a hairstylist and I needed a name for my card, I thought Ming Lee would stand out. If you didn't remember anything else about me, you will remember I was the black girl with the Asian name. And it always sparked conversation. Like, people would literally used to be arguing like, no, she's really Asian. No, she's really all black. And I would just sit back with my feet kicked up and like, you know, I'm Asian on, like, you know, I'm not Asian, but whatever. So they want to know, Karen, do you have any sisters or only a brother?
I do have sisters, not by blood. But I say I do have sisters. I have 3 brothers, 2 older, 1 younger. And then, yeah, I have sisters between you, Alori, and Tiana. So 3 sisters, 3 brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And me, it's a bunch of us.
Yeah. Yeah, nice Brady Bunch family.
I have, 3 sisters and 6 brothers.
Okay.
It's a lot of us.
So me and my brother Mike, we're actually the closest in age. We're a year apart, and we grew up together.
Okay.
So that's the brother that I always talk about. Most people are familiar with. And then my youngest brother, traditionally it's called half brother, but I just say brother. I don't believe in half. But yeah, is my half brother Jeff, who I believe this is bad because I'm one of those. I think he's like 18.
Oh, he's a baby.
Yes, he's like.
So you get a pass.
Yeah, he's like a baby. He's like 18, 19.
See, my parents had 9 kids together, so we are all literally. They had 9 of us in 11 years, so like we're all stair step, like a year, anywhere from 9 months to 18 months. Apart. So it gets a little wild and crazy for Thanksgiving.
I played Uno with y'all. It definitely gets crazy with your brothers and sisters.
Oh yeah, they still sending me Uno rules to show to Karen. Like when they pop up on Instagram, they be like, show this to Karen. Show this to Karen.
So let me give y'all a little backtrack. Yes, we're still doing the Ask Us Anything, but let me tell y'all anything right now. So
she's a cheater.
I'm not a cheater. So Uno.
And never play TikTok with her. I mean, not TikTok, tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe.
Or go first. Because
I kill in that, so it's okay. I've only lost to, I think, like 2 people.
And you lost to me when I got to go first.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Now you're a cheater.
You were pregnant, so let's not even do that. Your recollection is a little bit different. Let me get into this Uno story. Because her family... So I'm playing with her brothers, and I believe your sister too.
Yeah, I wouldn't play with y'all. I was drinking, and I would just hear them yelling from the next room.
So her brothers, I don't know if they had this thing they already aligned to put themselves together to try to create this scare tactic. And they're just, I'm like, oh, well, I don't play like that. So I felt like they're just making up any rules. They're like, yeah, so yeah, you got to pick up too. I'm like, says who? Like, they're just making it up as they go along. So me being me, fully living in the Karen name, I'm looking up the rules. So I'm looking up the rules and I'm like, oh, nah, you can't do this. They're like, what? You're not playing the black way. Started getting mad and throwing we play a black version over here. Get with the times. But yeah, that's them. So next question for you, Ming. Ooh, I love this. I know this secret and this is good. What is your secret for cursing people out?
So the secret to cursing somebody out via text message is, okay, so like we live in a day and age people wanting to like screenshot your messages and like, you know what I mean, post them on social media or show them to, you know, to other people that shouldn't see the messages, especially if it's between friends. So what I do is if I'm going to air somebody out or cuss them out, I always add in like a very intimate, embarrassing piece about them. So like you're not going to post on, you know what I mean, Instagram if in the message, you know what I mean, I include some very embarrassing facts about you. Like there's just like, you know, a guy like saying like, oh yeah, like, you know, for instance, like say like me and some girl is arguing or whatnot, and I know she cheated on her boyfriend, right? But I know she might want to show these messages to somebody. I'm like, yeah, and keep my name out your mouth before, you know what I mean? You wasn't too busy when you was over there cheating on Joe with Lamont and blah, blah, blah. So
on
like
March 2nd.
On March the 2nd. Yeah, like so you don't want, right, you don't want me to start talking about that. So leave my business the fuck alone. And so like they're not going, most likely they're not going to show your messages or post them on Instagram because it has very incriminating details inside that message. And so like when I want to air somebody out and I want to make sure this never sees the day of light, but I want you to completely understand that you got me fucked up, I'm going to just sprinkle in a little bit of embarrassment.
Just razzle dazzle.
I'll be like this. I know this won't see the light of day.
Razzle dazzle the animosity and shade towards them.